Hey guys, it's Dr. Ryan, and I want to talk to you about the plank exercise. I love the plank exercise. I prescribe it for patients all the time. It's one of the best ways to activate all the core muscles of the body, and I like it also because it's safe. It's an isometric exercise. An isometric exercise means that you're not moving while you're doing the exercise. So if you have a damaged joint or arthritis, it's still safer for you to do. The easiest way to do a plank, or the most basic way to do a plank, is that you have two hands on the ground and you're up on your toes on both sides. Now, for a lot, the idea of a plank is to not be in a TP and not be sagging down, but to have the body in that straight line from top to bottom. The other way to do it, of course, would be to do it down on the elbows. Now, the idea of the plank is to be able to just simply hold it. Now, if you can hold a plank for 1 minute, that's excellent. If you can hold it for 3 minutes, that would be considered advanced. I think the world record goes into several hours. We don't need to attempt that here. I do want to show you some ways to make it harder, though. So the number one way to make it harder is to change your base of support. So as an example, if I'm in this position, I could lift one leg in the air, or I could put one hand in the air. I can put one hand and one leg in the air, and you'll see that my body wants to rotate around. And so you have to really fire all those core muscles to be able to hold that straight and out. Now, if you can do no arms and no legs at the same time, that's actually the most advanced version there is. I'm kidding. The other thing that you can do is going out to the side. This one's a little bit more difficult. I'll show you from the front here. So the idea would be is that you're in this position, legs are just slightly wider than your hips, and the idea is to lift your arm out to the side without rolling or without collapsing. Keep the body straight, lift the arm straight out to the side and down. Straight out to the side and down. And you're not putting your hand in the center. You're putting it off to the side where it would be if you were in like a push-up position or a regular plank position. You can also do the ones where the legs go out to the side. So as an example, if I was looking forwards and the leg came up, but it went out to the side and I held it there. Or the opposite way. And then finally, we can do the ones where you're on your side. So as an example, put the elbow down, feet stacked, and you come up into this position. Now, there are a couple different modifications for this. You can make the legs staggered like this. You can put one knee down and hold it up. That would be a good modification. If you want to make it harder, right, stacked position here, arm up, leg up, and holding that position. I like some active ones as well. So I like to use the one with the weight, where you're literally just moving that weight from side to side. So the way it works is that I'm in a plank position. I take that weight, I move it inside that wrist, move it from side to side. You don't necessarily have to have a weight to do this. You can actually do it just with a ball or a cup, or even just take your cell phone and turn it side to side. And the idea is when you go onto one hand is not to turn the body, is to keep that core engaged, straight forwards, side to side, side to side. There are lots of other versions. You may have some of your own favorites, but those are the ones I like to use the most. The plank exercise. Do something like this every day. Strengthen your core. It's great for your spinal health. It's great for your mobility. It's great for your overall health. Again, Dr. Ryan, if you have any questions, email me directly, drryan@insideoutchiro.org. Thanks.